Hello YouTube viewers. Today I'm showing you my small collection of Pontiac horn buttons, horn ring, gas door guard, and fuse box cover, along with my upper quarter panel emblems from a Pontiac. I've got two sets, and I got one left over. But anyway, the Pontiac head on these quarter panel emblems, they went up on the upper part of the quarter panel, and the Indian head always faced to the front. So this would be the driver's side, this would be the passenger side. So I thought I'd show you these horn buttons. Maybe you get a kick out of them as much as I do just looking at them. And maybe some of you YouTubers can tell me what year these horn buttons are from, because I've collected these all my life. And I don't know. I think this is from a 60's Tempest, but you know, maybe you can help me out. I would appreciate it if you'd let me know if you do know what year they are. Probably from the 50's, but this one right here has got me thinking it might be older than that. Maybe 30's or 40's. I'm not for sure. Maybe you can help me out. And here's my pride and joy of collecting Pontiac stuff, is this big old hood ornament. Now, I've got a flashlight stuck up in here, and it's weak, so it's why it's kind of going in and out. But I've got one mounted on a piece of wood somewhere here in the house. When I look for stuff, sometimes I can find it, sometimes I can't, and today I can't. But anyway, I've got it on a piece of wood with a little night light stuck up in there, so at night you can plug it up and you can watch the Indian head glow all night long if you want to. And I'll show you what it looks like in the dark. As dark as I can get it anyway. But there's the Indian head. It's pretty impressive to me. There's a profile of it. And it's pretty dang neat. Pontiac was really into the Indians, as was everyone else in the day, because when I was growing up, cowboys and Indian TV shows, westerns, movies, stuff like that, there was a lot of Indians. And so I always liked Pontiac cars. My family had a lot of Pontiacs during the day, and my mother's sister had a 53 Pontiac two-door coupe. Had two shades of green on it, you know, light and dark, best I can remember. And they lived way up on Sand Mountain in Alabama, and you could see her coming down the road because they lived way out in the country. You could see a car coming for a long way. And you could see that Indian head, and I was just a little feller, and I was impressed with it. And I've always liked that Indian head, and I would try to imitate that Indian head by sticking my chin out, you know, and act like I'd hoop and holler like an Indian too. But those were good days, and that was a good car. And I've had a couple of Pontiacs too in my lifetime, and they were good cars. And another Pontiac that I remember during my life is my neighbor when I was growing up. He bought a brand new 1965 GTO 4-speed. It was white with blackened sides, 4-speed car, and but the problem was, his name was John, and I know he loved that car. I know he did. I did too. I used to get up to go to school, and I'd hear him crank that thing up to go to work. And man, I thought, man, I want to own me one of those one of these days. But he didn't have the car very long because he had polio during his life, and it had messed up one of his legs. And it got to where he was walking with a cane, and it got to where it was too hard for him to shift the 4-speed. And I know he hated seeing that car go, trading it in for an automatic, but I never will forget that car. And to this day, you know, I sometimes I can just hear it crank up. It's just a really neat car. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this quick video of these Pontiac horn buttons and this other memorabilia, the gas door guard and the hood ornament here, which I'm in love with this hood ornament. But anyway, these are different. They made these kind of different each year too. Sometimes they would have two hood ornaments, you know, sticking up, the headdress, sometimes one, sometimes to the sides. They just, every year they would Pontiac would change it up just a little bit. But anyway, thought I'd show you this. I hope you get a kick out of it. And if you can help me with the year of the horn buttons, I sure would be grateful. I'd like to just write the year on the back of it somehow with a little marquee or something, Sharpie, I mean, and tell what year it is, so maybe I won't forget the older I get. But anyway, please subscribe to my videos. It doesn't cost anything. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. Hit like if you like this video or like to see more videos like this, because I've got a whole bunch of horn buttons and stuff that y'all ain't seen. I've got boxes of them. So please, hit the like, hit subscribe first, then you can hit like, and if you can leave a comment telling me about the year of the horn buttons, just try to let me know. I sure would be grateful. And I'll see you later.